Living with Crohn's disease is tough enough, but what if you also suffer with anxiety as well? How do you manage anxiety with Crohn's disease? Well, don't worry, because in this video I'll explain all and give you my top tips and tricks on how you can manage your anxiety when you have Crohn's disease. Hello, welcome back to my channel. For the best tips, tricks and information relating to Crohn's and colitis, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified every time I post a video every Sunday. Also, if you want to join the exclusive community of people who receive tips and tricks on living with Crohn's and colitis, make sure you sign up to my newsletter by visiting the link in the description box below. So what do you do if you have Crohn's disease and anxiety? What are the best tips and tricks on to manage that anxiety? Well, let's dive in right now because I will give you my top tips on how to do just that. Number one, which is what really helps me with what I call travel anxiety, is to always have an emergency travel kit with you filled with toiletries and sometimes spare underwear. So if you do need to make a pit stop, you always have something clean to wear or something to freshen up with. If you want to know what's in my personal travel kit, make sure you check out this video and you'll find a link to that in the description box below. Number two, make sure you get enough sleep. It sounds simple enough, but it's so important to get enough sleep, as sleep deprivation can cause you to feel on edge all the time, which won't help with your anxiety or even your stress levels. Now, one way you can do this is get into a sleep routine. Do something before bed that helps you fall asleep, and try and stay away from any screens that give out blue light. So staying on your phone, because these devices can make you stay awake. Number three is don't skip meals. I don't know why you'd skip meals. I love food so much, but make sure you eat a balanced diet that will provide you with the essential nutrients your body needs. If you have Crohn's disease, you may not be getting enough nutrients because certain parts of your intestines may be diseased and won't take up all the nutrients you get from food. So make sure you consult your IBD team and your nutritionists to make sure you are getting all the essential nutrients. Sometimes anxiety and stress can be aggravated if you are hungry, better known as hangry, and no one likes to be around someone that is hangry, so make sure you eat. Number four, take some time out for yourself. Try making time for yourself each day, whether that is 5-10 minutes in the morning, afternoon or evening, to just have some quiet time away from everything, away from distractions and away from all your mobile devices. You can listen to relaxing music or practice breathing techniques, and meditating can also help clear your mind. Number five, and it's my personal favorite, and it's exercise. Exercise has been widely associated with numerous health benefits, from reducing cholesterol and improving your overall health. But it can also work wonders for your mental health due to the release of endorphins, or better known as feel-good hormones. And taking part in team sports or events can help boost your own self-esteem and your feelings of inclusion, which can help with your anxiety and mental health. Doesn't have to be strenuous exercise, and it can even include taking the time out of your day to go for a walk and breathe the fresh air. Bottom line is just get your body moving so it can bring a sweat on to get those feel-good endorphins around your body. Number six, learn your triggers. Just like with trigger foods, if you know what triggers your flare up, you'll stay away from those foods. Same thing goes with your anxiety. Know what causes your anxiety. What can really help is knowing what triggers it, and it can be something to do with work, school or something else. But if you don't know what triggers your anxiety, keep a record of when you're feeling anxious, what you're doing or about to do, and look for a pattern to help identify the problem. Identifying the problem can help you take steps to solve it. Number seven, cut back on the caffeine. If you are a coffee addict or a tea addict and suffer with anxiety, you may want to cut down on the amount of caffeine you drink. So try limiting the amount of caffeine you have, whether it's from tea, coffee or energy drinks, because caffeine keeps you alert, raises your heart rate and your blood pressure, which can aggravate your stress and anxiety. Number eight, don't bottle things up. Many people do fear about talking about their anxiety due to a stigma attached with it. But remember, it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to ask for help. There's a lot of services out there which your doctor can refer you to, and there's more than one way to get help. Even just by talking to friends or family about how you feel what's going on in your life can really be helpful. Sometimes we get so caught up in what we are going through and keep it to ourselves that it builds up and starts feeling emotionally heavy, which can just add to your stress and anxiety. Just a simple act of talking to someone and vocalizing what's bothering you can be so helpful. If you're not comfortable about talking to someone, try keeping a journal where you can write down your thoughts, and at least that is another way of unloading your worries. Number 9, imperfection is perfection. Trying to please everyone and do everything perfectly 24/7 is impossible. Don't put so much pressure on yourself on things that you cannot control. Do your best and do it honestly, and that is all anyone will ever ask for. Number 10, just breathe. Some people have found great benefit in practicing focused deep breathing techniques that help control their breathing rate, which helps allow them to slow down their heart rate, helping and keeping them calm. Now there you have it, my top 10 tips for managing anxiety with Crohn's disease. But what about overcoming sick day guilt? Well, check out this video, the link is in the description box below, and I will tell you all about sick day guilt. Now make sure you check out these videos for more useful tips, tricks and information for Crohn's and colitis. Hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time I post a video, as well as leaving a like and a comment if you enjoyed this and found it useful, and I can't wait to see you all in the next episode.